Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and NBs, and thank you for tuning back into St. Andrew TV. And as always, I am your host, Andrew. And as you can see, we got our tool belt on today, which means another episode of Fancy Gun Spinning Tricks. This one is actually when you draw, you will do a backward spin up into a firing position. So it'll look something like this. So if you stick along, I'll show you how to do it.
No one on the corner has a wagon like us. Hit me on my burner prepaid wireless. We pack and deliver like UPS trucks. Already gonna hell, just pumping that gas. All I wanna do is and ching and take your money. All I wanna do is and ching and take your money.
Alright, so if you are a frequent on the channel, we already know how to pull and spin a gun from holster position, and we also know how to spin and then holster the gun, and this isn't that different in terms of, you know, the ability that you're going to need to have to do this. So basically all I do is, we'll do the side version first because you can see it better, is I put my finger in the trigger guard and I'll put my thumb somewhere up here, probably on the hammer, which begs the question, we should probably check if our firearm is unloaded, which it is, because safety first on this channel, otherwise we wouldn't do stuff like this. So anyway, finger in the trigger guard, and then I'll have my thumb on the hammer to give myself a grip, because as soon as you jerk that pistol back, you're already starting the momentum to send it backwards like this, and when you're bringing it up to a firing position, it should be spinning up into your desired position to look at your target downrange. And you also need to remember this is a form of quick draw. You're just kind of throwing it a spin there when you bring it up. Because quick draw is you have your finger down like that, and you have your thumb on the hammer, and you bring it up while cocking, and you send it away. Something like that. There's a really good one. So we'll end on that one. So you probably want to see it from the front. And like I said, we've done numerous amounts of these where now you're just combining the lessons that you've learned from previous videos. This one's not out of the ordinary. This one isn't tough. It looks tough because you're keeping it tight to the holster. And actually the most difficult part about this one is when you're coming up, not to hit your holster when you're going up to a firing position. Like I said, everything that we've learned today, we've actually previously learned, and we're just kind of combining everything there is with this draw style, where you bring it up, and then I'll usually throw a spin in and then holster it, because, you know, what is firing accurately if you can't draw it and holster it accurately? But whatever the case, that was another rendition of Fancy Gun Spinning Tricks, and I hope all of you enjoyed. I have fun making these, and it tests my ability to handle a 6-gun, and I really do love them. They're easy to make, and I feel the audience receives them well, because it kind of is a very interactive way, because you could be sitting over your bed with your phone propped up, and then there's probably some experts like, he's got a long way to go, but I appreciate his moxie. Whatever the case, thank you guys so much for making it this far in the video. Feel free to leave a like and feel free to leave a comment. I try to get back to all of them. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, but there is a select few that even reads on my people who watch list. 15% of you are subscribers, but the other 85% are not subscribed. How I ran the math, we would have roughly 4,700 subscribers if all of you would just subscribe who come across the video. Now, that's probably a lofty expectation, but maybe half of you? 40%? Somewhere around there. I'd appreciate it. So think about subscribing, because you're a daisy if you do.